Yeah, fellas, welcome to the Player Supreme Show. I'm the host, Player Supreme, and with me is Brother Jay. As you guys requested, he's back for another show. And we look at some of the questions you fellas are asking the brother. The first brother is Don, the Dapper, is asking, is there different levels to check a woman? I mean, can you check a female too hard? And if so, how should you check certain situations as a man? You ever had to check a female?
Yes, I have.
And
well, the way you check them, you just be straight up and be firm with them.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and like I said in the beginning, they'll let you know everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, depending on the woman, some of them love to be hard.
Yeah.
You know, they try to be hard and want to stand up to you.
Yeah.
You know,
Hard heads, yeah.
They're hard head, and you just stand there and you let them know that, hey, I'm checking you because of the way you want to come and try to present yourself to me, stand up to me.
Exactly.
And I'm letting you know, as you know where I'm coming from, I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah, you give it to a plane.
I'm gonna give it to you, and you know, just let you have it, and I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna be me. Just like I'm gonna be a man.
Yeah.
And I want you to be a woman and stay in a woman's place.
You got it right there. Stay in a woman's place. There you go.
Stay in a woman's place.
Yes.
That's all. Because I know my place.
Yes.
But I just want you to stay in your place. Because you're not going to be checking me. And even if I'm out of line, you know, it's not your job to check me. You know, you may think I'm being hard, but I'm just being me. Because I'm not going to do anything to violate you, mislead you, to play you, because you already know how you started out in the beginning. And I always believe the way you start out is how you finish.
Boom, there he goes. Have I said that before? The way you start, the way you finish? Exactly.
And I'm just keeping it real. And that's just keeping it real.
What I'm trying to get across my fellas is, you know, you start like a punk and start simping to females, she's going to check you. She's going to come up because you ain't man enough. She's already tested you, and you failed at that shit. So if the moment she starts stepping up, it's time when you got to stand up like a man and say, hey, this is the way it is.
Right.
You know, you don't check me.
Yeah, because a woman don't want you weak.
Exactly.
She do not want you weak. They lose all respect for you.
Exactly.
When you're weak.
Yeah.
You become the trick then.
Yeah.
They have all the power.
Yeah.
You know, and then women don't like that. They do not like that. You know? Oh, he's a simp. They lose all respect for you. He's simping.
There's one brother on my site. He's got a little brother. It's his mom's husband's son, so stepbrother. And the brother's like in 10th grade. And he started off the wrong way. He got a girlfriend. He starts saying, I love you, I want to have your kids, I want to marry you. You know, he got creepy on the girl. Right. You know, he put too much out there.
Right.
And then she broke up with him. So he starts wearing all black and get all emoed out and feminized and shit like that. And start cutting on himself and shit, you know. Yeah, just total weak man shit. Anyway, the way he started was the wrong way. She would never respect him ever again. He lost that. That's gone. Right. His chance of her getting her respect is gone. Now I looked at a contact he had with her where the girl's saying, you know, he has to come over because they got back together for a little bit. And she goes, well, basically, pay my cell bill. And I'll come over. So he got tricked out.
Wow.
She knows how weak this punk is.
Right.
I mean, this little boy is. Not punk, but this little boy is. And she's going to play him for everything he's worth. Because he's not a man. He doesn't have the man qualities that she needs to lead her and be her man. So she treated him like a trick. Like a walking wallet.
Right. So now he's become a toy.
But a toy.
Basically,
Yeah.
you're a toy.
Yeah.
So I have the controls now.
Yeah, she got the controls.
Yeah.
The moment you don't broke down, start sniveling and crying and shit, like this kid.
I have the control.
Yeah. So this should be a life lesson for him. Don't ever do that again to him.
No.
Don't ever show your weakness.
No. Because you're a puppet. She's running the strings now.
Yeah.
You started out.
Yeah.
Strong.
He didn't start strong.
You know what I mean?
He started weak.
Yeah. But
I love you.
But see, one thing about a woman, she's reading you the whole time you're running your mouth.
Exactly. And these motherfuckers just run their mouths.
You're just running your mouth. She's reading the whole time. Because she's already knowing what she's going to do. Her mind is made up. Whether she's going to give you that time or whether she's just going to move on. And you just running your jibs, and a lot of guys play themselves like that.
Yeah.
You know, you talking a good one, her mind's already made up.
Yeah, she done figured you out.
She done figured you already out. She done figured you out. Oh, you want to marry me? How many times do you think she heard that?
Every nigga in the street.
I want to marry you. I want to do this and that. I want to do that. And like I say, man, she done already made up her mind. And she's already figuring you out while you sitting there just running your jaw.
Running your jaws.
Yeah, right. The jib jab. Yeah, just playing yourself right out, wait from it, really.
Yeah.
Because
Some
she's
brothers talk
with a young lady, you know, we have a tendency to talk a little bit too much. And she's already just sitting there. She's just sitting there reading you, and she already knows what she's going to do. You know, because if she likes you, and you got the time, you gave her your time, and she likes you, and she just sitting there. Anytime she sit down, and you get her, she gets real comfortable, you got her. Because a lot of women, all women are not the same. A lot of women, a lot of women, they like to, they like to. Some women love you to say, shoot that jive.
Some don't like the boys.
Some don't like the boys, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't have them. I didn't call them and talk to them on the phone. Hours and hours. Someone say, you sound better on the phone than you do, but so we just talk on. Women are very. You never know where they're coming from, but they already know you. Yeah. So you got to be firm with them. Yeah. Stay on top of your game. Don't overplay yourself, because she's already knowing. Yep. And if you got her 10 to 15 minutes, you got her. But watch what you're saying.
If you don't, say something stupid.
Just say something stupid. Just shoot them off.
I say teach my guys, let her talk.
Yeah.
Ask a question about her life. Get on the fucking life story. Don't run your mouth, because you say something, you'll cut yourself out the game.
Right.
Say something stupid.
Yeah. Don't just be sitting there drooling over it. Some guys, some guys make that mistake. Yeah, they make that mistake. She's not all he wants to do is that.
Yeah.
That's all he's looking at the body. That's all he wants, come on. Let's keep a straight face.
Exactly. Don't look at the titties and the ass.
Yeah. I'm not interested. Even though you're interested in that, act like you're not even, I've seen that to be not. I'm going to disappear.
Yeah.
If I get disappear,
get this, you
and
got all
she's tripping like, he ain't tripping on my body. Because a lot of them, he ain't tripping. What's wrong with this guy? Well, he's different. See, you just shot us something different. He's not drooling over me.
Yeah.
That's what he ain't drooling over me. He really wants to get in here.
Yeah, exactly.
And just be a player, man. That's all. Just be yourself.
There you go.
Just be a player, man. Just straight up be a player. Have a little class with it. So just throw off a little bit. A woman loves when you throw off a little bit, because you got her wondering. Like they say, they love to keep us wondering. Right?
Exactly.
They like to keep us wondering.
Oh yeah, and I got a lot of guys that just can't figure this shit out. They wonder what she said this, was that mean, overthinking shit.
Yeah, just overthinking
shit. Some nerd shit, mind shit.
Right.
She'll fuck up his mind.
Yeah.
He'll fuck up her mind. Get her thinking.
Yeah, she got you wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna.
She'll reverse the ring.
Yeah, she gonna call me, or she gonna get back with me, or whatever. Don't trip on her.
Yeah. Stick the next bitch.
If you don't about the bitch, move on, keep it moving.
Yeah.
But you wanna put something on her that's gonna keep her thinking. She gonna get busy doing something. She gonna say, damn, what is that guy Jay? That Jay guy was really keep them wondering. Because the more they wonder, they get curious. The more they get curious, they come in your way.
Exactly.
And that's just how it goes. They get curious, they come in your way.
Hell yeah.
And that's what I want, come in my way.
Exactly. That's the big step in there.
That's right, you come my way.
Driving 20 miles.
All that, yeah, come over this and that. No, I want you to come my way.
Yeah, exactly. All roads lead to me.
That's it.
This is my shit, we're going in my direction.
That's right. Exactly. That's right. You coming to me. But let me check this Jay guy out. I want to see, is he really talk, or is he all show? And once I really get you got it.
I've learned that it's in a woman's nature. She wants a strong man to lead her and dominate her. Despite what these women, jack off of the mouth and shit. I'm a strong woman. These strong women I've found that break like candy or like paper. When you stand up to them like a man.
Right.
And then they'll bow to a man. As long as they're a real man. They can trust you to be a real leader.
Because like I said, they'll tell you everything you want to know. If you just listen, and if she gets more time, she's going to start breaking it down.
Yeah.
Then she's going to start being herself. Then she's going to get relaxed. And then next thing you know, Jay's got it. You got
the world of Jay.
Because she's telling everything. I have nobody.
So insecure.
Insecurity is coming out. She's boiling out because I have Jay. I want Jay. And that's what you want. You know what I mean? That's what you want. And you can't go wrong.
Next one. Would you marry a black woman in this day and time?
If I'm ready for that, and I choose that, she's got to be the one. And what I mean by the one, she's got to have a head on. You know what I mean? Not so much material, not so much the money, not so much what she's doing. She's got to have her head on.
Okay.
You know, because you know, I see a lot of guys. They say they married their best one. They're lying. They're lying. Because you look at the brother and say he ain't happy. He's not happy. You know, he's pretending he ain't happy. He's not happy because that ain't the one.
Yeah.
You know, because you can tell the guy that got the one. Because he can't keep his mouth shut about his woman this, my woman is that. I've been around them cats. Their woman is everything. You know, that's when you know you got the right one.
Okay.
Yeah, because just talking to the brothers, man, and, you know, you just see, because a guy, everything comes out of this conversation is his woman. Man, my woman do this, my woman got that, she got my bag, I go to this, I tell her to go to that, I got that. I mean, you ran those kind of brothers, you know, they ain't nothing wrong with that. But those kind of women are hard to find. Why? Because these brothers out here, they got them, ran through them, messed their mind up, and now they're in the closet. They done shut the door, they done shut the closet door. And then, you know what, you may call it a little racist, you may say a little racist, I'm being a little biased. That's why they run to the white guy. That's why they run to the white guy. And they marry these white guys. They marry them. I'm just keeping it real. They marry them. And they're supposed to be strong, black women. I mean, that's your preference if you date white guys. But I know some of you sisters just running for the wrong reasons. And you got this white guy for the wrong reasons.
Well, what I've heard is that the white guy is easier to control too, you know, since to be strong. And, you know, white guys are much softer than us black males. No offense to white guys who are watching this. But, you guys tend to be a little bit softer than we are. And, you know, the brothers, you know, we come hard and more aggressive. So they find these white guys that, you know, the white guys always have good credit too.
Well,
they do. You got the brothers out. And they got a house. You usually have a house, and they got a good job, shit like that. So, you know, it's more in her instincts to look for a man that can protect and provide. I don't know about protecting, but they can certainly provide.
But you know what? I go along with that too. I agree. I'll agree with that. But then again, one
more thing. We also see that since, you know, people who run the society are programming our women to go for the white male because they started this shit back in the 90s with those movies that came out of the black, like that. Who's that one mulatto chick that in the movie she was dating a white man, and then they had Samuel Jackson there who was spying on the shit. Whatever. She's real. Halle Berry.
Okay.
You know, they started with movies like that. You know, dating a white man, and ever since then, I know it's actually rose up. Yeah, women, more black women are going for that. I dated, not dated, but I trained a hardcore sister that said she would never date outside of her race, ever. And now she's with a Italian man. Because she tried to find brothers out there on the street. She tried, and she just tried dating. I helped her with her profile, stuff like that. And the brothers kept meeting. Like one guy, she said, you know, she's Catholic, and she said, this guy, he's a Wiccan. That's witchcraft. You know, they're all superstitious. You know, they are superstitious and shit. So she dropped him, and she ran these other brothers. And finally, this one white guy approached her, and he has it all. You know, he has a business, he has a son, he has everything, you know, that she wanted on the table. So she said, I'll try it. And she ain't been back to us. She ain't been back.
But she said she'll never date out of her race.
She said she'll never would. She had her own words.
Well, you know, you can never say never.
Never say never.
I don't care who you are.
Exactly.
I don't care who you are. You can say I ain't gonna date that until you face with it. You know, okay, brothers may in that circle that you've been made to brothers that was wrong in that circle. You know, you're trying too hard. You know, and then again, you women always say, well, the brother that got it all, he wants the white girl. He's got the white girl. And I mean, it looks that way, but it ain't always that way.
Other reason. On YouTube, there's a war between you know, black women and black men. The black men are usually the educated ones, you know, the nerds and the egghead ones that, you know, they want the ghetto sisters.
Right.
The ghetto butts, you know.
Right.
But that's too much woman for them. You know, they need a more educated female because they go with these women and they want thugs. You know, the ones that are on their own level. So these guys are, you know, trying to date below their level.
Right.
Economically, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, these women are rejected. So they're all pissed off on YouTube, you know, saying, you know, talk shit about sisters and all that stuff. Well, just because, you know, they got their degrees, shit like that, you know, and, but they don't have the balls that these thug brothers have, you know, the more masculine energy.
Well, I mean, but you got to look at it too. Also, I look at it like this too, and I've seen it, and I listen to the sisters talk. You know, sisters will talk a good game. You know, but they always run back to that thug brother. You know, why? Because they want that challenge.
Yeah.
He's not going to give her what she wants.
Here we go. Yeah.
He ain't going to give her what she wants. But he's giving her what she wants is that get your ass over there, get that hound out. That's what she wants.
Someone tell her what to do. These brothers too soft.
But now they not, you know, they what it is.
Nice, but
what it is, they want it easy. They want the easy way out. And what I mean by the only easy way out that they're gonna take, the easy way out they're gonna take is these youngsters. They're getting a lot of these brothers are jumping on these youngsters, what they call the pimping game. Because all they got, they don't know anything. And the older women, they quit teaching them. Remember how the older women used to teach the young sister? You be this, you be that, be that. That ain't happening no more.
No.
That ain't happening. They just out on their own. And these young brothers that's getting them, they ain't got no game, and they're easy to sell them. You know, but then these older sisters, you know, they try to put themselves on these high pedestals, but really they locked in. And they want to talk about, well, I can't respect the man, I can't respect the brother because, you know, the brother ain't got nothing to bring to the table, he ain't doing it. What you looking for? Because you still by yourself. And you don't never say this never crap, because what you wind up with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can never say never. You know, until you try it. And then I ran into sisters that say they'll never date a black man. Yeah, I ran into that they'll never
They're
date.
just pissed off at us. You know, they end up with the wrong ones. If they want those educated brothers, they would have a nice family. That brother's got a good
They
job.
say he don't want us. He want the blonde, blue-eyed. I mean, you know, you look at it, but the ones I have seen.
Yeah.
You know, the BMW, the white shirt, tie, that's what he got. He's got the white girl on his side.
A lot of my fellows on my site, that's what they want is they don't like.
Yeah, but if you look at it, but look what he's basically surrounded with in that area. How many sisters in that area where he works?
Yeah.
You know, not to go on movies and that, but look at Jungle Fever.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I mean?
That was a good point.
That's a good point. I mean, but what was he surrounded with?
Yeah.
You know, our curiosity is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's what you're surrounded with. You know what I mean? If I'm surrounded with a bunch of sisters, you know, that's a different story. But I'm surrounded with a bunch of white girls. And, you know, they're curious anyway.
Yeah. That was my situation. I started teaching fitness classes, and there were no sisters, you know, in there because, you know, get back in the Jericho days and with the pyramid and stuff. So, you know, I started, you know, fucking white chicks, and you know, they were curious.
Yeah,
they were curious. They tried brother, and
yeah,
they want that black love.
They want to see what it feels like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They heard stories about us.
Oh yeah, which ain't always true.
Yeah.
It ain't the boat; it's the motion of the ocean. And this is how, you know, and this is just a myth because, you know, and then plus our sisters are angry. Our sisters are very angry. You know, you catch a sister always
Well, you look at what's happened since the 60s, you know, our brothers, you know, we're having kids out of wedlock, and the brother ain't there to take care of the kids. You know, they take off. When my youngest son got in trouble, he was in juvenile hall, stealing cars and shit. He was in there with a 14-year-old kid that had three kids. He wouldn't take care of none of them, and he tried to kill the mother of the fourth one. He was going to jail for that. He's gone. His life is over.
Oh yeah.
And then the guy was trying to do some homo shit.
Oh, he punked out.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's just not in our essence.
No.
I mean, that's why we got to get back to teaching.
Yeah.
But first of all, we have to